First of all, I just want to say thank you, God. I say that's all I can, even though sometimes it's hard for me to say that. But I have to be thankful when I hear this when I hear this losing, like that. When I hear this, nobody's contracted by these governmental entities, and the way they feel so empowered by what they're involved in. I'm just thankful that I didn't get the option to even do what they do, because who knows, maybe I'll be one of those clowns feeling empowered and making myself believe in this, like, create a persona of what I am in this thing, and just create the storylines and narrative, and live a life of falsification, but just in love with how I can be altering human beings, and the empowerment of controlling human beings, or part of that, by the cost of no dignity. But it's this little trash I just heard say something disgusting. Well, not disgusting things, it's the same thing. Honestly, it's nothing new, it's the same versions of things they say, but um, the level of delusionality this childlike individual involved in, the way they even try to block things they observe themselves, it's crazy. I wake up in the mornings, yeah, this person's gonna chuck you up. They saw me, there's a whole video of me walking towards somebody with a machete. And it's like they were shocked up by this. They saw me doing this. I mean, whatever they need to do for themselves in order to create that fantasized reality, go ahead. But I'm not gonna make it easy for you. And if you're in front of me, if you are trying to create this fantasy in front of me as in person, not remotely, see what I've done there. It's up to you to take the chance. So for me, it's just so obvious how obvious these clowns just recreate reality to the point of no end. But they use very childlike. Like, I was thinking about it. I'm just, what makes it almost, they're utilizing people that are so non-credible to guys like me. I mean, the most, like, I'm just thankful that in this program where anybody can partake, and what these people are trying to do is not only try to agitate you, but they really want you to identify with this false persona. They have the most immature, childlike, delusional, unaccomplished clowns, because they're children. I don't even want to call children, because I don't really want to humanize them. They're like not adult trash. They're just like delusional little trash. They don't live in the reality. They don't know. They have nothing. They've done nothing in life. So having them do that every day, I'm like, I will never subscribe to these things. And then when they tell me they're gonna castrate me, it's like, I can do this on my own. You dumb. It's so sad. You failed. And I see you as the pedophiles. Big time. Big time. Somebody deliver, like, I know they're so locked in my eyes, in my perception of them, as the fucking lowlife that work for pedos. I don't care if there's mothers, there's fathers involved in this program. I know what they're involved in. And I know the entities behind them really running this program are governmental entities related to the DOD and the intelligence community, fingerprint of the CIA all over this. Not this fucking clown that was supposed to make me think is their research. It's delusional. Look at, some of them can't even spell research. That's why I'm talking to. Some trash that I wish I could show the picture. Maybe I will. Maybe when this is over, well, I'm no longer in this maybe apartment or whatever, I could just show the patheticness that surrounds me when it comes to this childlike trash. And to understand that some of these trash are talking to me. It's one to just look at me with little. This is the trash that's supposed to make me subscribe to these things. I'm a target individual. Saying that they mess with my mind. And I deal with these manipulations. The manipulations that they can make me experience via this technology are extremely sophisticated. Extreme. They can make me have all kind of experiences. And you've watched my videos and you know that there's always this nasty manipulation aimed toward children. Not too long ago, I woke up and they were trying to create mental battles. There was a little kid in the background of like some kind of profile picture of some woman. And I don't know if it was a boy or girl, could go either way, I don't know. But when it comes to boys, I should say, I have a picture in my own dating profile where I'm holding a boy. Okay? So for that, it's been it's been hard for them to prove that, like, not even proof, to be like, okay, what would I have subscribed to? Look at here, me holding this, what happened? Right? But when it's girls, they're like, girls, it's true. We're mapping that's true. And the truth is, it doesn't matter. Boys, girls, whatever it is them playing my brain. But try to make you identify with this. You hear this little trash say from afar. It's like, you like little kids. You see my video. You like kids. That's usually what they're saying. But now they're like, you like little kids, because they forced me to get this sexual stimulation to little kids. And you know how it flipped around. You know when people say when people ask, do you like kids, in a sense of like, would you want to have kids, or are you comfortable? Like they twisted that into something else. And now they're like, you little kids. And the truth is, before August 19, 2019, just like everybody else, kids were, like wholesome, especially the little ones, the innocent little babies. But they've twisted that into these pedophilia things they do to me. And now it just goes into my brain in these disturbing ways, because they rewire me to have these experiences towards these little kids. So this trash is bringing up because she wants me to identify how now they make me have this experience with these little kids. And say, oh, you like little kids. You hear this trash, like this losers that rewire the brain and want you to think, yeah, yes, let me calm down. Yes, trash. What you're doing to me is pedophilia. You are rewiring me in these ways. You're changing my brain in these pedophilia-centric ways. Before that, the way I saw these little kids was wholesome, heartwarming. Now it's changed into the way where you make me have sexual stimulation, you make me have some kind of sensation, and even right now falsify my memories to make me think that this is what I experienced. Then try to be convinced by trash, acting fanatically to try to make me identify with this manipulation. Some trash that actually work for governmental entities, where the entities are top-tier child porn trafficking in the United States. You know how discredited, not only you are some retard that have nothing in life, that nothing. So you're in a program that tortures little kids, little women. And lastly, you are just the bottom feeders for government entity where they have clear issue pedophilia. And they do the pedophilia type of torture to others, by the way. Then utilize these fucking clowns to try to make you subscribe to this. So nasty. And they've been doing these nasty things since August 19, 2019. Sending some trash talking about that's pedophilia. Yes, what you're doing to me is pedophilia. How you rewire my brain is that. That's why I can walk towards somebody with a machete with no problem. Imagine if I had walked towards you then. As I'm saying that, I hear somebody say her hands. Because what they want me to think is happening to me. It's not them manipulating me today. That they're just mapping my brain to me when I was a child. And they refer to me as a child because when I was a child, I did something to myself that they try to exaggerate. Her hands, her mouth, whatever things they've created. That should be identified with this manipulation, because it's not manipulation. It's actually them making me experience what I experienced when I was a child. Matter of fact, now they try to even falsify memories of, like, before August 19, 2019. That's why you hear the honking around. No. I will never identify how you make me experience today. You'll falsify my memories, even as an adult now, because you try to like make it less obvious. And when I was a child, that's not what I experienced. And what I did as a child is what a child is capable of doing. At least I prefer. I'm thankful that as a child didn't do this nasty things this trash do. Thank you, God. It's an inappropriate act, impulsive act of a child. That's what a child can do. What this low life do, living life, rewiring people in these pedophile-centric ways and try to make them identify with this trash, disgusting low life. They already have weight of pedos on their fucking weight, on their fucking life. Trash who failed, it's complete psyop. My brain is just rewired. They're like trying to create like mental battles. Like they go into like this falsified memories of like just me when I was able to watch like wholesome videos with little kids and manipulating with stimulation, the way they make me experience today. They'd be like, no, but you felt like that when you were a kid. And I hear this trash here try to gaslight me. It will end with me never identify with this. No matter what torture you're going to use to cover that up, to mask this. Whatever scream and craziness I deal with. Some clown trash. Playing even the feminists, like, yeah, this is gonna be cruel. No, it's the cruel that torture babies and women trash. So coming up with your own fucking fantasized reality. And sometimes it's like that we're gonna do more than what we did to children and to women, or what we do to children and women. Or what those children and women are going through. That they involved in a program that does that to them. No fuck, and then they'll be like, and then thinking that cruelty is gonna negate, cover up the rewiring. Like this cruelty is not it's because it was so true. They're now rewiring me. Never. I can just stay strong.